Welcome to Crash Out University.
Ivy, thank you for that follow. What's up, Dalton?
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my.
I already know his that echo's gonna piss me off. What's the most I ever lost by? Probably 28. I quit before it gets more out of hand than that, bro.
He lobs one high down the left side.
That's crazy. What are the top 5 sleeper teams in this game, in my opinion? North Texas, Vanderbilt, Tulsa are my top 3 underslept teams in here. Just because they're tier 5 and should be in tier 4 or 3. I think BYU should be a tier 3, so that's another one, so that's number 4. And then, I can only really think of 4 right now, brother.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost.
And so it has been the most recent hate, South Carolina.
Yeah,
I understand now. I think this game I'll have to run like more like a cover 6 look, just to take care of Harper on the other side.
He's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Yeah, good job, good job, good job.
Each brought down, but
Damn you, nah, I'm not really like.
Not the way they had it drawn up.
Not really like a fan of JMU, really, for real, bro. Not a team where I'm like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
How are you throwing that? What the hell? You're not even looking?
And he's not going to make it. The defense
crazy throw, bro.
denying him the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call.
It's like running like almost right with him.
Because the throw has got to
Not enough to throw that. I looked away for half a second.
On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss.
Go ahead. Marshall, everyone using them lately? Why is everyone using Marshall now all of a sudden, bro?
You want to talk about a great
I would put Georgia Tech Q, but I think Georgia Tech belongs in tier 4. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of teams that like should be rated higher. Georgia Tech's not one of them. Facts, Sosa. Let me think. Who else? There's gotta be another team I'm missing.
Let
me see the list. Let me see the team list real quick.
Hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On first down, here comes this offense.
I want to say ECU is actually pretty good too, bro. People forget about them.
Makes the catch. It's Clemens. At the 40, there he goes. That is
Air Force, hell no. Louisville, hell no. The teams that should be rated higher are the ones with mobile QB since they're so broken in college football 25. Well, nah. I mean, some mobile quarterbacks are fast, bro, and mobile, but they can't throw. Yeah, I did, Q. Yep, I did mention Tulsa.
They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
I don't know why I did that either. Yeah.
Finds a tight end down the gut.
It made it work though.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Yeah, that's facts, Thomas. He be selling me, bro.
Johnson looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play.
He didn't really get enough separation for me to feel comfortable throwing that, but I just did anyway.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I have one in natty. I think with each of those teams already now, Q. Yeah, I think, yeah, with every one of them, yeah. And I usually play with a different team every game, so I don't really go on like a streak with just one team for a while.
Welcome to Crash Out University.
Yeah, Q, I got 87 natties. I think I won one with almost every team now, except for like some of the worst tier 5s, bro.
Steps away. He's gonna take off.
But I want a first down? What the hell?
The defense gonna stop the clock with a timeout.
Stu, thank you for that follow, bro.
On the same page. Less than a yard to go for a first down.
All right, come on, bro. It's half an inch.
They'll try to sneak it.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is why I hate this play. I hate that play with a passion, bro. Oh, that play is so ass, bro.
Such a short yardage play. I just gotta find a little crease and get through it. But this defense,
he lost it high and deep down the left side.
I was gonna say, there's no way.
To the football, a big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Bro, QB sneaks are ass, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Second down and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Like, that's one of my most pissed off plays. They always sell me, bro. I don't know how I didn't get a first down before that, though. On some real shit. How you gonna say I ain't get no first down, bitch? That's crazy.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down.
At least I'm turning that shit off.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers.
Nice. I was gonna pick that off anyway, but they saved you for real.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30.
Yeah, thank you. Quick curl. Put you there right on time, brother. Oh my gosh, my own player got in the way. Sabotage me.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
He had the wheel route open both times. I don't know why he's only looking at Harbor, though. Like, that just doesn't make sense, bro.
Because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why
you can't guard both these guys over here now, King.
They move the tight end all over. Quarterback will audible. Looking to go up top on first down. He caught it.
What up, gang? What up, Ghost? My record so far 4-1, brother.
Touchdown, Oregon State.
What's up, Jawan?
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
How you doing tonight, my brothers?
Right down the boulevard. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity.
And the game I lost earlier today, bro, was the worst loss I think I had since yesterday.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes.
Don't let him get out in space. Bro, what in the
Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. What a job by the return team there. Took it 84 and put a touchdown on the board. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. Bring it out to the 25.
Bro, the fact that we didn't make that tackle, though, is what I'm saying, though, bro. Harvard's never breaking that tackle, bro. Ever.
Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown
like ever.
On top of that last drive. He lost one down the sideline. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Since you want to dance, brother. Since you want to dance so bad.
And just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Drinking on stream? Hell no, I'm getting some water.
Splits the uprights. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. All tied up.
I ain't kicking to you no
set
more,
to
bro.
kick it away. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought
Facts,
down to
Sosa.
26.
They're never gonna
reason
click
to be
on,
in
bro.
a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Sanders. And just a short, safe pass.
For me, now I got double safety help over the top, bro. You're not getting away with that shit anymore.
He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down.
My favorite team to play with? Don't really have one, brother. I play with everybody, man. I just enjoy playing the game, bro.
We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To throw, it's Sellers. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Double safety over the top, and you still are getting borderline cooked on there.
That would have been a huge
What are we
game
doing?
if he could have held on. Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Pocket starts to collapse. And there was
wanna see what tier 1? No, you don't.
for this quarterback, and down he
It ain't no
goes.
fun. I'm telling you, it ain't no fun to
Gotta
watch,
get
brother.
everybody on the same page in a hurry. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection.
Punt
They
that
were
shit,
looking
bro.
for an explosive play.
Punt that shit, bro.
Quarterback would love to have that throw back, but at least he'll brag that he overthrew that dude.
My arm
Thank you, Eli.
Did you see that? I can overthrow guys that can run like that. Yeah, it's probably not what's coming to mind, but man, you just want to put it out there. Maybe put a little bit more air underneath it. Not a lot more when you got a guy that fast, but man.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. At the 35, he's got room. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Oregon
I ain't forget
State.
about him dancing.
A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Out that fake ass
Man,
kick
that
return,
could
bro.
not have gone any worse.
Facts, Josh. That's all he care about. That's all anyone cares about.
You turn the ball back to their offense, not that.
Where he at?
You throw a pick and they turn it back all
I can't
the way
tell
for
which
a
side he's on,
touchdown
bro.
And get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
On the move from inside his own 20.
What?
He was looking for more
What
running
is his face
room,
through my
but none to
body?
be found as he stopped at the 23.
You seen that? All right, I thought I was tripping. You seen that too?
Offense is back on the field.
Okay.
The big
Guess I ain't the
thing
only one,
now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you.
He's spamming
Jesse,
this
I'm
play.
sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six.
Hey, go ahead, brother. At least you're not throwing it to
Living
Harvard.
from one in my life,
on the
but
street
yes,
no
I
more.
do,
You can
because
have
in
that
a singular
bullshit.
instance, I'll say this: you can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out.
And it's picked off for the third
He really thought he was gonna
time
keep spamming that
today.
same play, bro. This dude don't understand anything
They'll
about
drag him
this.
down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. To the air on first down. Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. So the offense more than happy with the result.
He was Jackson, but the feedback he was getting because I think he has his TV right in front of the damn microphone. I didn't want y'all to hear that, so I just turned it off.
Side adjustment. Looking to scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Beavers want to crank the tempo.
Who the whole world? Ghost? Nobody want to see us play,
Johnson
bro.
wants to throw it.
I am not that famous, brother.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Getting some heat. And the ball's loose in the backfield.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
He's back to throw.
Damn,
on second
brother.
down. It falls incomplete.
There it goes.
Trying to find his man for 6.
Well, brother, just hope we ready at one day.
If they
What's
can
up, Bryson?
convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
You just dropped
And
a
it's
pass for me?
incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
All because of a bad red bean is crazy, bro.
Coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won.
Right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you rank top 1,000, brother, we should be able to get into a game. If you're in Heisman,
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Even if you're on, even if you're on Heisman division, general don't really matter what rank you're in.
Quarterback extends the play. He's going to fire to the left.
Come on, let's go score.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Yeah, that was a good stop right there.
And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's
Who gets ball I have, chat? Me or him?
first half.
I think he does, huh? What's up, G-Bo? Oh, I get the ball? Oh, Lord.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside
I thought for
kick.
sure he got it first, too, Steve. What happened my first drive? Oh, I remember now. He scored first drive, right? Then I missed the 4th down conversion. I remember now.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent.
Nah, Ghost, I don't play nothing else, brother. I don't play nobody offline or nothing, bro.
Give the return team
All I play is Road to
credit.
CFP, my boy.
Set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go.
There's only
down
one other
the
person I'll play, and that's Sam. That's really it,
Takes
bro.
over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback.
You say got $2.5 million on a South Carolina comeback? $2.5 million what? Monopoly money, brother?
40.
Shit, how about you put a sub on it, dime bag?
Into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Right on the money. To
You got
the
Arkansas?
outside. He dragged the
Who should you put in?
How about the
All the fast wide receivers, Santega. There's some more on the bench that you should put in, and then on the defensive side, I mean, it's not really that much good defensive players out there, to be honest, bro.
Hit hard just as he
How you do that in the bottom left corner? It's a gold star. If you don't come back, you gotta sub up, brother.
Quickly to the line.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him.
They got him
so
rushing crazy
quickly,
right now. Hold
and
on,
because
hold
of
on.
that, the ball falls incomplete.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Makes the grab. It's Clemens. They get him.
You subbing out? No way, man. Bro, these dudes, man. That's crazy.